Bruce, I got to ask you, why do so many retired people in Canada hate RRSPs?
Number one is they forget that they've been contributing all these years and deferring tax all these years. So getting a better tax refund when they were 40 or 45, and now it's time, they're retired and they're pulling that money out and they're forgetful of the fact that they got to defer it. The big knock on them is the conversion requirement. So the year you turn 71, you have to convert that RRSP to a RIF, and there are some consequences to that. The mandatory withdrawal is the first one, because some retirees are thinking, I don't need this money, I don't want this money,
right,
and I have to take it out. Not only do I have to take it out, now I have to pay tax on it. And if I didn't have to take it out, I wouldn't be paying that tax, which is a very pronounced example of money leaving your bank account.
Right, but we should add here that the government in the recent federal budget did relax the rules a little bit for the mandatory RRIF withdrawals.
A little bit. They did, and maybe there'll be more changes ahead. But for those people who are close to the line of qualifying for income-tested benefits like the Guaranteed Income Supplement or Old Age Security, that's quite relevant. So if they had saved in a different way, either in a non-registered account or if the TFSA had been around 30 years ago, they would not have that same hit. And a lot of them have in some ways, valid complaints about the tax that they are paying today.
So I guess if there's a lesson here, it's that for the younger generation for whom TFSAs will be a part of life from the very beginning of their lives as savers, to think hard about using TFSAs because there your tax obligations are completely done once the money goes in.
It really could be a strategy. Now, it's too late and cold comfort for retirees today. The last thing that I would say on why they hate them so much is estate planning can really take a big chunk out of those savings. So if one spouse dies, that RRIF can go happily to the other spouse, but when that second spouse dies, there is tax to be paid on that final tax return, and that can be a hit, even if it's a conceptual one, that you're not passing on everything that you want to be passing on to your heirs.
Okay, so to summarize here, there are some valid concerns about RRSPs and a lot that can be addressed by using TFSAs.
There absolutely is.
Great, thanks, Bruce.
Pleasure.